This is Joomla tutorial 1. So let's go to collegeoutlet.net. Alright, so here we have collegeoutlet.net. As you can see, it's a new layout. Basically, we're going to go to Administrator. That's how you log in, so you go to Administrator. My admin and password's already in there, so log in. Alright, so this is basically the general layout. If you go up to Site, you have your control panel, which is where we're at. User Manager, Media Manager, Global Configuration, Logout. You don't need to worry about any of these settings for right now. Let's go over to the menu. So the main menu is, if we go to collegeoutletagain.com or .net, main menu is this right here, as we can see. So you can lay it out. As you can see, it's the same exact thing. If you want to add a new menu item, you just go to New. You can go to anything you want. These are all programs I have running in Joomla right now. So for now, this is basically the general menu. You can add new menus, which are right here. Don't worry about any of these for right now. Content, articles. These are where articles are stored, sort of like WordPress, where you have your posts. These are the same exact thing. Right here, if you look at former professor sentenced to 11 years in jail, if you want to click that, it brings you to the article editor. You can edit any of the settings you want here. And that article is right here on the front page. It automatically updates everything, so you don't have to worry about that. So when you add a new article, you have to make sure it's in the JMU News section and the category is article, and it'll automatically put it on the front page. If you want the article to appear in the slideshow up here, all you need to do is just change this to slideshow. As you saw before, these are section of manager where you saw the JMU News and the category, which was either we used article or slideshow. Don't worry about any of these other ones for now. Next up, we have components. These are the programs that run within Joomla itself. So these are like little mini programs that I'm running. So for instance, let's go to Jom Social. Jom Social is, when we go to collegeoutlet.net, is the network. So it's basically a Facebook mock-up. Right now I'm working on why these are blurry. I'll figure out why it's happening right later on, but basically this is a network for it's a Facebook sort of clone, and here's the program that's doing it. It's Jom Social, and here's all your settings. We can go into further detail, or you can just play around with it later. So these are components are just simply things that run within Joomla itself. You can easily look at Easy Blog, which is, again, student blogs. So here we have a blog system for students to upload their own personal blogs. And if we look at it, here's the program that does that within Joomla. So now we went over how to build a basic menu, programs running within Joomla, articles. Next up is the more complicated extensions. This is where you can install new programs or modules, plugins, templates, everything. You probably won't have the install, and template manager in this. But let's go over what modules are. Modules are basically little programs or sub-programs that run within Joomla. So here we have a module here, latest listing, and module here, online users, another module here, best professors. These are all little modules that pull off of main programs. So activity stream pulls off of the network. Online users pulls off of Joomla and the network. So these are all different modules, and basically you can place them wherever you want. So let's look at the Best Professors module right now. We look at Best Professors. Okay, we're within the Best Professors module. You give it a title, you can have a show it, enable it. Position is where it's located. Every spot on here has a certain location. With this template, you can easily look up the location by going $TP=1, and what it's going to do is it's going to show you where every single position is, so you can see how you lay things out here. So you have all these little positions that you can lay out things. So best professors in the main top C. So as you can see here, we set to main top C. If we change that, we can set it to anywhere else in the program and switch them around. Menu assignment is basically what menu items it will appear on. A menu item acts like its own interface. So home is its own exclusive. Hold on. Home has its own exclusive modules that can be laid out wherever. The same goes with professors. I have a certain little module where it says submit right there. That itself is its own little module running within the professor's page. And this is where you set where you want the module to show up. You can show up everywhere or on certain pages. Module parameters are certain little things you can add in. Count is 5, so I want 5 professors being shown up at once. As you can see, 5 professors show up. You can change that. Again, that's what a module does. So you can play around, move modules around. A plugin, on the other hand, is sort of like if you run a video and it requires a certain codecs to watch that video. That's basically what a plugin is. It's a extension for Joomla to give it more power. So for instance, this professor's program that I'm using, Mozet's tree, which I customized to be able to use with the professors. Basically, when you search for something, originally the search is only keyworded just for Joomla articles and Joomla certain native programs. But with a plugin for Mozet's tree search, it allows the general Joomla search to be able to pull from Mozet's tree. So you can add plugins to do certain things. They all work together, and it makes Joomla's backend be able to use new things. So that's basically the general gist of things. You don't have to worry about any of this for right now. If you have any questions, you can just let me know, and I'll be able to create another quick video for you to show you how to do certain things. But play around. You can get a general idea of what certain things do by just going, oh, I wonder what JComments does. Click it. Obviously, it's a comment system. Let's see. We want to go to Mozet's tree. That's what I was talking about, professors. This is normally a database listing, but you can see here you can play around with settings. There's configurations. So you just do whatever you want here and play around with it. So that's basically the gist of how Joomla is laid out and how it works. So hopefully this tutorial helps and you can start playing around and we can work together to build a better interface. Okay.